Good morning, Supervisors.
Morning.
I went to the San Bernardino Sheriff and got this little pamphlet. It was in the lobby about domestic violence. Right? It's from an organization called Doves. That's the organization. That's their website. Don't have any problem with them. Looks like they do a good job. Now, let me read what's at the back of the pamphlet. I blew it up here. Does your partner humiliate or degrade you by calling you names? Does he control what you do, you see, or talk to? Threaten to take your children away or call you a bad parent? Destroy your property? Threaten to kill or harm your pets? Make you ask or refuse to give you money? Force you or pressure you to have sex? Tells the kids you're a bad parent? Stop you from seeing your family or friends? Keep you from getting or holding a job? Frighten you with their temper? Shove, slap, or hit you? Well, each of these items is sufficient to get a sheriff to act. But now, what about abuse and violence in corporations? What about abuse and violence in churches? Maybe something like this here. Mr. Stone, last week you said you will not vilify a bona fide church, I guess because they got a tax-exempt status. Why should a church be held any differently than domestic abuse or any abuse at any corporation? Why did the Hemet sheriff ignore a dozen complaints, 20 protests? Why does the DA ignore several formal submittals to them? Why does this board, all of you here, ignore about 120 addresses asking for an investigation? All you got to do, any of you, lift your little finger, call up Rod Pacheco and say, please investigate. Can I get a reply on this? Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Chiquette, I've publicly made that request for you, and obviously there's no evidence to instigate any kind of investigation, and you're here with just propaganda as you usually are.
Oh, yeah, you mean to say that Mr. Anderson Cooper of CNN, the New York Times front cover, the St. Petersburg Times did not have sufficient evidence?
Source of
yeah.
media in this country.
Right, sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chiquette.